Grabe, hindi ako sanay na I feel so loved. Sobrang nakakataba ng puso and I'm super happy.
Congratulations, Khalil.
Thank you so much.
Grabe, you were welcome last week and syempre nag-uumapaw yung welcome remarks sa iyo ng mga kapuso, especially sa social media. Anong feeling na maging isang kapuso ka na?
Sobrang grabe yung pakiramdam para akong nagsisimula ulit. So, yung feeling ko dahil ang daming mga bagong tao, ang daming new opportunities, parang bumalik ulit ako dun sa yung feeling na para kang lumulutang lang. I'm like on cloud 9 lang dahil lahat ng tao natutuwa, lahat ng tao sobrang bait, lahat ng tao mapagmahal. They were so appreciative of me. At medyo, sinasabi ko nga sa karamihan ng tao, parang hindi ako sanay. Sinasabi ko sa team ko, kay Lagabi, tsaka sa family ko na, grabe, hindi ako sanay na I feel so loved. Sobrang nakakataba ng puso. And I'm super happy. I'm super happy that I was welcomed this way. Sobrang mainit yung pagtanggap and I can't ask for more really. Medyo maingay ba? So,
hindi, okay naman, saktong-sakto
naman,
lang.
okay.
Can you please detail kung paano naging negotiation, kailan to nag-start, and alam mo yun, parang paano to nag-push through?
Okay. So nagsimula yung naalala ko, ang pinakaunang communication ko with the GMA Artist Center was through Gabi nung tinanong lang nila kung may interest ba ako in joining the Kapuso Network and Artist Center. This was back in siguro mga December of last year pa. Then at that time, I was busy. I had so much on my plate. So ang naalala ko, sinabi ko lang kay Gab noon, okay, that's something that maybe in the future tinan natin kung okay siyang decision. Pero as of that moment, kasi back in December, I was still under contract with my previous management. So I am bound to not communicate with any other management. So my contract expired in, I think, around Feb to March with my previous management. So dun ulit, kasi dahil nga dun sa expiry ng contract ko, I had an opportunity to weigh things. So hindi muna ako agad-agad pumirma ng renewal. I told my previous management that I would want to weigh things first. And I want to see or make a decision na, that would be beneficial for my career and my future. And it was a long process. Of course, I got in touch na with Artist Center. Gabby was there to help me all throughout. Of course, in getting the right people to talk to. So nung nakausap ko na sila, hindi pa nakausap, parang pa lang, spark pa lang ng interest nung Feb or March. Sabi ko, sige, game to me. Pero inabot ng pandemic. So inabot siya ng pandemic. And then so many things happened, a lot of circumstances happened from March to June, which further delayed the negotiations and the finalization of my transfer. And eventually, nakapag-usap kami around, I think, if I'm not mistaken, May or June. Between those months, finally, I got to meet the Artist Center team and the team that I would eventually be a part of. And they had nothing but very kind words to say about me, and they had so much ideas for my career that they wanted to really present, and they wanted to really make me just show me the opportunities that I could eventually be a part of projects that I could take on when I'm eventually in the Kapuso Network. So, yun. We met a couple of times after that pa. And officially, in September, I signed with them. So, there was a point na medyo floating ako. I had no management. Pero my previous management, they were kind enough to support me naman also with my decision. They were super kind, very understanding. We didn't burn any bridges. It was a very proper turnover. Kaya din siya medyo tumagal because I wanted a very proper turnover. Hindi ko siya gustong, bigla na lang, pumirma na, tapos wala na. Parang wala na lang. So, wanted everything to be smooth. And I wanted, everything to be laid out well kasi ang hirap na ngayon, lalo na walang physical meetings, di ba? So, everything's on Zoom. And ang mas madaling ngayon magka-miscommunication, mas madali ngayon na maka-miss out on some details. So I wanted it to be as smooth as possible. Thankfully, both were very supportive. My previous management and my new management with Artist Center, they were super, super, super supportive.
So, paano ka nagpaalam? Kasi 9 years ba? Or...
Yes, 9 years. 9 years in July. Paalam, a lot of meetings actually. A lot of meetings with exit meetings kung tawagin. So they wanted to sorry. Nakita ko yung chat ni Ron. Sorry, tatalikod ko lang tong Fuji logo. Kasi baka though I'm with Fuji naman. I'm with Fuji naman.
Richard yan.
You.
Ayun. As I was saying, a lot of exit meetings happened. Most importantly, those who really were part of my growth in my previous management and my previous network. It was simple. It was short, simple, and they were very understanding. They allowed me to, express my feelings, and they allowed me to, talk about the decision and why I think this is best fit for my career and why, I think moving forward, I would want to grow with the Kapuso Network. So, sobrang understanding nila. And yun, puro lang, through Zoom. Kasi, as much as we don't want to see each other, wala. Puro Zoom lang muna ngayon.
You entered showbiz kasi as contestant ng PGT. And
yes,
yun yung naging, yung voice mo, yung naging parang pinaka-ticket mo to showbiz. Pero, mas nalinya ka sa acting. Ano ba yung naiisip mo doon? Bakit, napaisip ka ba na parang voice naman yung gusto kong i-showcase pero bakit dito nila ako dinadala? Napaisip mo ba yun? Napaisip ka ba doon?
Well, to give more context on siguro what kind of happened, no? Kung bakit medyo lumaylay yung singing career ko. My personality kasi, I really like to go with the flow. With whatever life gives me, I make lemonade. So with whatever life throws at me, I take that opportunity and I capitalize on it. I learn from it and I see my potential in it. So ang nangyari nun, my music career actually stopped mga 2013 because I wasn't really feeling it na. To be completely honest, hindi ko na masyadong medyo parang I wanted to graduate from the pop songs to what I really love doing, no? Alternative rock and rock kasi yun talaga yung tunay kong genre. Pero at the same time, ang dami biglang opportunities dumating for acting. And acting wasn't something that I passionately loved to do back in 2012, 2013. Pero my potential in acting was how do I phrase this ba? Sorry, I'll repeat it na lang. Yung potential ko bilang isang aktor, pina-realize siya sa akin nung mga directors na nakatrabaho ko. I didn't really know kung may future ba ako sa acting. I didn't know if I actually had the talent. Pero I just, again, went with the flow. As in, so I remember back in the past talagang, I would just wing it. I've gone through workshops, pero pagdating sa set, I just apply my own technique. Doon lang ako dati, hindi pa ako masyadong seryoso. And then they would tell me na ipagpatuloy ko yung pag-aarte. because they saw my potential, and they saw my potential in developing my skill. So, kinapitan ko yun, throughout the years. Pag kami dumating na project na acting, tanggap lang ako ng tanggap. And eventually, minahal ko siya. Minahal ko siya ng todo noong 2015, 2016. Sobrang naging seryoso na ako. Tapos mas, until now, mas lamang na siya in terms of, the quantity of projects that I do. Mas marami na talaga sa pag-aarte. It's something that I know that I'll be doing for the rest of my life. It's something that I extremely love doing. And yung singing, for sure, hindi naman yun mawawala sa akin. I will always love singing. It's my first love. So if mabigyan ng project sa future, why not? So, why not try to go back again to singing? O kaya a project that would merge both. I've had a couple of missed opportunities, pero kasi feeling ko hindi pa ako handa, of acting in musicals. It's a whole different world, and I don't think I have the current training for it. Pero hopefully in the future, nasa bucket list ko din yun, ma-merge yung pagkanta at pag-arte sa isang musical. So yeah, yun. I hope I answered your question.
Thank you. And you're now with GMA. What do you look forward, especially sa projects? And may nai-promise ba sila sa'yo?
I super look forward to so many things, lalo na working with new people, the opportunity to collaborate with new people, new faces, new co-actors. So, of course, I expressed them agad nung initial meetings pa lang. I expressed it to them that acting is my main bread and butter. That's my main passion. No? So, I would want to continue my journey in telling stories with GMA, of course, and acting in TV and film would be what I'd like to do more of in the coming years. So, yun, as of now, I don't think I can disclose much information about, my future projects with them. Pero for sure, I would be seen on TV sa GMA. What else? I expressed this also to them. Sabi ko, I admire how the news, TV, public affairs, the public affairs group of GMA. I admire how they work. I admire the projects that they produce. So sabi ko, it's actually a dream of mine to host a culinary travel show. Kasi sobrang fan kami ni Gabby ng mga ganong klaseng shows. So maybe that's something that I definitely love to explore doing also. Also explore, my opportunities as part of creatives. I'm currently a student of the medium. I am currently studying screenwriting and directing. So hopefully in the future, kung mas mahasa ko pa yung artistic expression ko, why not in the future also be a part of GMA's creative team, and maybe start writing also concepts for them. So yun, those are what they, and singing, of course. This I can talk about. I actually did songs, or I did performances na for AOS. So that's definitely something that they would, and the Kapuso
And sa
fandom.
Itbulaga?
At sa Itbulaga kanina, kumanta din ako. So yung singing, again, that's something that I'm looking forward to. It's a fresh new platform where I can focus on my singing as well. So sa AOS, sa iba pa nilang shows that could, that could be an opportunity for me to sing again. Definitely, I'd love to be part of that.
Bago ka pa mag-sign sa GMA, syempre may mga naririnig ka na since may naka-work ka na rin ng mga Kapuso stars regarding yung pagtatrabaho sa GMA. So ano yung mga bagay na narinig mo about GMA na ngayon na experience mo?
The biggest difference that I've heard of prior to signing with the GMA, prior to working with GMA, is that everyone daw talaga is super kind. ang bait daw talaga ng lahat. Well, we all know, no, that productions, ako lalo na, speaking of my experience in productions, so things can get a little tense. Lalo na pagka matindi yung pressure, pagka for airing, or pagka, ang dami masyadong hinahabol. Sometimes things can get tense and get out of hand, and emotions could be all over the place. But what I've been hearing from GMA, ewan ko kung exaggerated, pero sa GMA daw, kahit na ang tagal-tagal nyo na or ang daming pressure, all smiles pa rin daw sila, lahat mabait, at lahat daw sobrang bait masyado. So I've yet to to confirm that, pero so far it's true. With the work that I've been doing with them, everyone have been showing kindness. Walang, everyone made me feel welcome eh. Walang nai-intimidate. I never got it. Ako kasi I'm easily intimidated. I'm an introvert kasi by nature. Binago lang ako ng showbiz. Kaya medyo mas makomportable na ako magsalita. Pero pag ako, medyo, ma-intimidate ng isang tao dahil hindi niya gusto yung pakikitungo ko or hindi niya gusto yung performance ko, I easily, tiklop kagad ako. Hindi ako palaban, hindi ako and dinadamdam ko siya pagka hanggang pag-uwi and everything. It's just me by nature, no? So, wala pa akong na-experience na ganun nga. So, I've been getting everything, I've been getting kindness the whole time, the whole, hours of work so far pa lang sa GMA.
This pandemic brought us the best and the worst. Sa experience mo in 6 to 7 months ng lockdown, ano yung sa palagay mo lumabas na best and worst? Either trait, experience, or attitude?
Sa akin?
Pwedeng sa'yo, pwedeng na-experience mo nung lumabas ka or what?
Oh, yeah.
Na-perceive mo?
Excuse me. Sa akin siguro, one of the, ang dami nangyari, no, during the 6 and 7 month period. Pero the stuff that I'm most thankful for, kahit papano meron tayong mga bagay na, there's a bright side pa rin, kahit papano. And for me, one thing is being able to exercise my creativity on a daily basis. Dahil naging work from home yung situation, I was forced, or in a way you could say forced, to keep creating content. Dahil if you don't, di ba, wala ka masyadong, visibility, you won't be able to connect with your fans, mamimiss ka nila. So, ako, eventually, nangyari na lang din sa akin. During the first few months, talagang parang vacation mode. Pero nung dumating yung point na talagang I wanted to start working, I was, forced to really start, creating, na talagang push talaga, na sobrang pinupush ko yung sipag ko. So yun, that's one. And then in a general sense, nung medyo lumuwag na yung rules and restrictions nitong pandemic at nakalabas na yung mga tao, I realized the value of time, the value of communication, and the value of relationships. We would have never thought na darating tayo sa time na even, hugging, we can't do. Diba? Shaking hands lang, hindi pwede. Dahil gawa nga nitong pandemic. So, it's those small things that make us human. Our connection with people and our relationships and the community that we're part of. It's very important to have people that you can trust, that you can always go to whenever you have problems. And that this pandemic taught me that without those people, wala kang masyadong makakapitan emotionally. So it's important to invest your time in people because you never know anytime pwede siyang, kunin from us. Hindi tayo makakalabas, hindi tayo, makakapagkita. Just like what happened. Thankfully, due to the advancement of technology, meron pa rin way kahit pa paano. So, those are few of my realizations.
Sa social media, isa sa mga super love namin na tao, sa kapuso, si Gabi. Kasi talagang vocal, palaban, pero alam mo, may pinaglalaban. Pero pagdating kasi sa'yo, tinitingnan namin, ay, hindi to patola. Hindi kayong klase ng tao na alam mo yon na pumapatos sa mga issues. So, ano yung nagkikip sa'yo na hindi ka mag-statement ng ganon? And meron ka bang rules, especially Twitter or IG?
They're very different platforms, no, which I definitely use to communicate what I believe in life. Instagram is very different from Facebook and Twitter. Pero I beg to disagree because during the issues that we recently, experienced, I was very vocal. I was very vocal with my opinions. Nako, tapon yung kape ko. I was very vocal with my opinions.
Hindi yung sa sa bashers, as in talagang
Sa bashers? Sa bashers
mind,
naman
diba?
kasi, well, pagdating sa bashers, siguro kasi talagang na-normalize ko na yung mentality of ignoring them. Completely ignoring them. Wala kasi I appreciate constructive criticism from a lot of my followers. And they know that. Lahat ng nagtitweet sa akin that are very constructive. I appreciate it kasi it's something that may mapupulot kang aral. Pero yung as in sobrang walang walang saysay. Hindi ako ewan ko, wala na siya talaga sa akin. I've come to a point, siguro din dahil sa tagal ko na nababasa, na paulit-ulit lang. I've come to a point na pagka may nakita akong basher na walang laman yung puro parang heckler yung dating. Wala, type lang ng type na kung ano-ano. Wala. Hindi ko na siya maramdaman. Siguro kung dati. Yung dati kasi may mga rules talaga na hindi pwede. Lalo na nung start ng social media. Huwag kang mamatol kasi diba, yun yung gusto nila. At hindi ka pwedeng ma-issue. Kaya din hindi ako namamatol dati kahit na dati inis ako. Dati gusto kong patulan. Pero ngayon, kahit na wala ng rules, pwede ka naman mamatol eh. Kasi, di ba, we have our own voice and, we have our own beliefs. And you have to protect your worth, your self-worth. You have to voice out what you feel. Lalo na pagka-personal attacks siya. Though I haven't gotten extreme personal attacks naman to the point na I want to reply. Most of them are walang sense. Yung talagang parang asar ng grade school, ganun. So, siguro rin kasi yung quality of bashing, kung may ganun ba, the quality of bashing sa akin, hindi masyadong maganda. Siguro pagka meron na akong mga bashers na medyo may personal attack, baka mapatulan ko. Pero thankfully ako, wala akong bashers talaga na naaalala ko talaga. Si Gabi, meron siguro kasi kaya she strongly feels na she wants to prove them wrong siguro. So yeah.
Okay, for the next questions, bibigyan kita ng word. Then bibigyan mo ng parang appropriate or parang synonym na for you. So example, pag sinabi ko ng eggplant, torta.
Okay.
So, okay, bibigyan kita ng 7 words. Ready?
Game.
Okay, lockdown.
Isolation.
Guitar.
Guitar.
Yes.
My childhood dream.
Phone.
Connectivity.
Ulan.
Kape.
GMA Network.
Ah, puso. Sobrang, you know, kapuso. Kapuso talaga, as in, mapagmahal.
Friend,
Trust.
Gabby Garcia.
The best partner that I could ever ask for.
Anyways, few years ago kasi, akala namin magpapasexy ka na kasi may mga posts na nagpapabuff ka na sa gym pa.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
ano nangyari doon?
I
Tuloy-tuloy pa
think
rin ba hanggang ngayon?
I think it's really not for me. It's not for me dahil hindi ko siya body type. As I got to understand my body type, I'm not blessed with the genes of the potential of having a well-built body. I would have to take other supplements that I would rather not take, just in order for me to achieve that body. Pero I'd rather stay fit and lean than talagang pa-sexy. I don't think wala rin sa path ko. Well, it's too early to tell, no? Maybe in the future, it could still happen. Pero as of now, mas hindi talaga ako inclined to do, or to have an image na pa-sexy kasi hindi siya ako. I'm, again, going back to my true nature and personality. I'm very introverted. So, I'm, quite chill lang. Hindi ako masyadong, out there. So, it would take a lot of courage. Sandagundong na courage para lang magpa-sexy ako. Tinry ko dati. Pero mahirap i-sustain unang-una. Tapos naabot kasi powerlifting. Mas na-in love ako sa sa the athlete factor, fitness factor, hindi yung sa bodybuilding, hindi yung sa pagpaganda ng katawan. Mas nagustuhan ko yung powerlifting. Naalala ko noon yung peak ko, ang bibigat nung binubuhat ko kasi gusto ko mag-competitive powerlifting. Mas ganun yung naging trip ko. So, hindi ko siya nasundan dahil naging busy. It requires a lot of discipline, which I don't possess on a daily basis. So, siguro in the future, let's see. I'm not, hindi ko naman siya kina-count out. Pero as of now, wag muna. Hindi ko rin siya, hindi ko siya talaga forte siguro.
Recently na-check mo yung bucket list mo regarding sa diving. So, kwentuhan mo naman kami kung ano nangyari doon.
Sa diving, yun. Well, as I stated dun sa caption ko, I've always been scared of the open water. Marunong ako lumangoy, pero swimming pool lang talaga yung gusto ko kasi doon ako mas komportable. At siguro din, hindi kasi ako masyado na-exposed to the open water when I was young. And dahil sa mga movies, dahil sa mga, diba pag nasa beach ka, sabihin ng mga parents mo, huwag kang lalayo kasi pag lumayo ka dun sa kakainin ka ng pating. So, that built on my fear of the open water. Pero I eventually had to conquer it dahil yung girlfriend ko seryosong taong dagat eh. At gusto niya ng kasabay ng kasabay sa hobby niya. And noong 2017 when I met Gab, she was very active. Lahat ginagawa niya. Diyos ko, she's super active. Mapa martial arts o diving. So she was way more active than me. Pero at that time in particular, yung diving, unti-unti ko. So whenever we would go on beach trips, nag-start ako syempre with swimming sa open water comfortably for a long time. Eventually snorkeling. So nung nag-start ako mag-snorkel, ayun, medyo nagagamay ko na kasi bumababa na talaga ako eh. Kahit na snorkeling lang, talagang pinupush ko na yung limits. Tsaka tumitingin talaga ako dun sa open water, trying to face my fear. And eventually yun, I was ready nitong last month. And I dove for the first time, intro dive ko. And ito ay sinasabi nila, it's such a relaxing hobby or sport. It's, nothing at all to be scared of. You just really have to be prepared with equipped and prepared with common knowledge for diving para hindi ka madisgrasya. Pero it was so relaxing.
Iba talaga pag may nagpupush, no?
Yes, that's true. So now ngayon, happy si Gab na. Kasi I'm gonna eventually, pagka may time na, I'm gonna take the full course para makasabay ko siya. So, happy siya na meron na siyang kasabay. Hello everyone, I'm Khalil Ramos and you're watching Lionheart TV.